cooler. Do you remember how to set this so that people can expect that I am going to swear? I need to add in some kind of delay for that. This is me live for the very first time. How are you all doing tonight? We're going to play some Stardew Valley and test out how volume and sound and things like that is going well. That's really good to hear that you're going well, Letterhead, since you're behind me. Game that we're playing, as I said, is Stardew Valley. I have a silly number of hours in this game, and essentially I'm going through cheevo hunting. I really hate the lightning in this game. I don't really want to be struggling to understand what they're saying just because you've got a steady doot 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 going in the background. Hey, hi Cooler, how are you? Welcome to my stream. I did it. Are you proud? Hello. How are we all doing tonight on this fine Saturday? Yes, Saturday. I just realised the top of my jumper matches my stream colours. I mean, yes, it was planned all along. No. Those ones are okay. Okay, we're going to go to just chatting because Letterhead wants to show off Jammies on stream. Just one moment.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
He loves those Jammies so much. Yeah, this microphone is doing yeah, very impressed by it. I was going to try and figure out what I can sell. Make enough money to upgrade my pickaxe to gold. I do have all these batteries. Who buys batteries? Is that a Pierre thing? Or is that... what's his face? Lightning! Ah. Okay, so Pierre doesn't buy them. I hope that it is the blacksmith. Okay, so those must be Robin, which, okay, yeah, being construction. So let's go up to the mountains, and it is not Tuesday. Weather is some curse that means that every time you want Robin, it is a Tuesday, in which she has her aerobics class. Why? Bitch. Come on. Let's fuck around and find out. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I didn't end up finding how to set this as an 18+ stream. Cooler, do you remember how to set this so that people can expect that I am going to swear? Oh, sweet. Thank you. Let's have a look-see. Do I go to create a dashboard? Oh no, how do I get to create it? Okay, there it is. Where it says create a dashboard. And then I go to settings and stream. And third option is enable mature content. Enable this setting if your stream contains inappropriate for younger audiences. Fantastic, thank you. Cool. Yeah, I apparently just looked straight past that option. Even though I looked on that screen and went, it's not here. Hi Ivy, thanks. It's by a creator called Stitches by Trudy, and it's really good and fun and only took me 2 days to make. Piece of shit. Ah! Hate him so much. I've pretty much wasted this entire day, it's fine. Hey! So this is Stardew. It is wonderful. If you're playing for the first time, your experience will be very different to this particular playthrough because I am trying to complete the community center in year 1. And there's no real urgency in the game itself. You can take as long as you want to do any of the tasks set by the game, but I have now completed it a couple of times, and so it's then just that personal challenge of I want to be the very best. But it is really handy watching people play the game because it doesn't tell you much at all on how to play the game because you can play it however you like. I should heal because I'm in lower levels. Last thing that you want is to die. A lot of the beginning of the game is just going through trying to get money, whether that's to upgrade your tools or to build new buildings on your farm so you can then get chickens and cows and sheep, or you can also use it to unlock the community center, then interact with more people. And I am about to die. Okay. It's Sunday, which means Queen of Sauce. So the number one thing I will always say is when you're playing this, if you think you might ever want to do a completionist run or to get achievements, always get the recipes from the television. I didn't on my first playthrough. I think I just completely missed that it was a thing. I don't know. But it resulted in me having to play an extra 2 years in game to get everything unlocked. I was mad. Melon jam gets a metric shit ton, and I don't think I need melons for other stuff for a little while. Oh, you actually need to... Wait, no. Yes? No. Oh, it's only one, isn't it? Yeah, 5 there, 1 there. Excellent. No. I picked my flower from the honey, so now the honey's not going to earn as much. I'ma be that person. Bye. This is what I do. I'm sorry. It's important. You gotta play right. Not cheating. How is the way that I play the game on How is the way that I play a solo? How do you say solo? There we go. Oh no.
Solo?
Solo. What am I doing? Okay, I am grabbing my melons. Okay. Yeah, just jam them in. Just jam your melons into that barrel. So this is where I come around this side to pick that so that I don't accidentally do the thing. Hey, thank you for the follow, Ivy. I don't like calling you Ivy. It's really weird. Okay, I'm glad that it's at least weird for you as well, not just me. Getting a little spicy there, are ya? Like, do I need to make her moderator so that way she can ban you if you get too far? I think I might have to. And I got my red cabbage, which means that I have a chance to finish community center in the first year, which is great. As long as I don't, you know, fuck it up. I mean, private clips. Ready. And this one's ready, which is really exciting. Hey. Hey. So I have a notepad. It is very ridiculous. I'm not even going to try and say otherwise. Which gets me sprinkler. Just the one. Can't complain that much, except that I will, because that's the whole point of playing games, is to complain. This one's actually very close to being completed, which is exciting. The cool thing that they brought in for the most recent update, which I think it was on the most recent update, when you hover over something that's needed for this community center, this will actually pulsate. So if I hover over that, nothing happens. But that one, it now throbs. With all of that done, the rest of this is useless. Process geode first. And that's just a lot of shit. Thanks. Pickaxe. Great. Hey, that's the thing that I needed for one of the bundles. Yeah, she needed duck feather. Fucking duck feathers. Mah. Hey, no one came out their doors. Something about this game that just every time you go to rummage through the bin, someone leaves their house. Really rude of them. They should just stay indoors and not yell at me when I go through their rubbish. Not my fault they throw away entire meals. I like the beach. The beach is cool. But I do recommend for new players to play the standard layout first until you have a bit of an understanding on what's going on with the game. And let's... Lewis. I don't have my pickaxe. Never mind. Alright, guess we're gonna just go around chopping down trees on the farm. It's so slow. But I think in the morning I should have a coop and then we can go get some eggies. Very exciting. And then we'll get to name that chicken. So, suggestions of names. I do not promise the name to any of you because I don't trust any of you. But my cat is actually named Pyork Pyork in this one. Hey! Holy shit. Okay. Yep, that melon jam. That's a lot of money. Where the fuck is Marnie on Mondays? Those purple shorts in that room belong to Fuckwit. And he has requested me to go find his shorts. So I have to become friends with Marnie, break into her room, get his shorts and give them to him. Or I can blackmail him. Yeah, this is what I don't get. Like, he's at her place every couple of days. Just go find your own fucking underwear. Child, I swear to fucking God. But look at the coop. Isn't that cute? Hey. I can go boop. And you know, I suppose it's a bit cruel to have animals and not feed them. Speaking of, I don't think I've fed the cat in a while. Why didn't you work today? Go to work. You love them so much. Sell one to me. I promise I'll feed them. Let's at least hopefully get something from today and we'll go see Robin. You can all fuck off out of here and not get too close to my crops. Ooh, grapes. Ooh, spiceberry. Ooh, grapes. I could big coop it. What does that do? That unlocks ducks. That is tempting. Or I can barn, which then gets me sheep, which takes more hands-on. Fuck it. Yeah. Well, hopefully that means that I can get the duck's feather in time for the year without having to pay the traveling merchant lady because she is expensive. The fancy eggs come from the dinosaurs. That's when you know you're having fun. I spent a lot of today recreating our apartment on a website called Floor Planner. And the idea is meant to be like, I am designing a new home and I'm gonna get designer furniture and stuff, including a polar bear bookshelf. There was something about the polar bear bookcase that just stood out and makes me want to know what else do they have. It was interesting seeing Paul Lettuce's face where I'm like, okay, but what if we do this? And he's just like, that's a lot to move. Yeah, but if it means things are just good, then good. But it is really fun just playing around with it. So if you ever just trying to decide how to rearrange things rather than trying to just rearrange it in person, have a play at that. Is pretty cool. Oh, I need to be looking at fish. That's what I need to be looking at. I have a workbench, so I don't need to do that. Let's make... Now you all get to see my excessive way of organizing. There's something that's really amusing in this game is that they actually classify fruit tomato as a vegetable. It does throw me off that they have the hot pepper as fruit though. I'll leave the freshly squeezed pepper juice to you, Silver. That's yeah, that's a no from me, thanks. Now I'm all confused because everything's in the wrong location. I get so used to things just like, ah yes, that is where that goes. There we go. Swinging my hoe around willy-nilly. But I might start going and doing some fishing. I'm getting very hungry. Ooh. Hello, Vanilla. I can say words, I swear. Hello, Vanilla Honey. Thank you for the follow. Hope that you enjoy your time here. Hey, new peeps. It's very exciting and very strange. I'm so used to the YouTube way where it's like I upload something and then it just happens without me really being involved. I'm here watching you all. Watch me. Well, as you say, the geese watch the watchers watching. Hey, raining day, which means I don't need to water my plants. In addition to doubling the capacity, taking the ability of installing an incubator. Excellent. I forgot that also comes with that. Cool. The incubator means that I can just essentially reinvest and get more chickens. Or ducks. Yay! I can get a chicken. Let's get chicken. Ooh, and duck. And... Alright. What do we want to name the chicken? Again, I withhold the right to be like, no. I did like McNugget. That was very cute. You can also just go with Nuggies. Ooh, Megatron. I like Megatron. I read that as Nom Nom rather than Norman. It must all be about eating the chicken. Let's go with Norman, because that's great. Schnitty. Well, good news. We now get to name a duck. What are we going to name the duck? Dexter? Ooh, Dexter. Circle wax. I do like Dexter as well. There's something about just normal names for animals that's very satisfying. Heaven. Alright. Why are these all men names as well, by the way? Come on. Kevin. Nah. Alright, there we go. So, we got our chicken and our duck. Let's go say hello. Hey. Fuck. Fuck, fuck. Hey, squish. Surely what's his face is finished with my axe by this point. That is not where my gold now lives. Let's go test that theory. So I might go drop these off and then we will go a mining until I pass out. Yeah, I absolutely adore this game. I have put many hours into it. I thought, you know, it was just really simplistic and whatever else. And then I started playing it and I was like, oh. And then I kept playing it and it just kept having more to it, especially because it doesn't tell you what to do. So you'll think that, oh, you know, I finished community center and then that'll be the end of the game, right? And then you start completing more of the bits and then more of the bits. And then just as I thought, okay, I've done most of the game or as much as I feel like doing. And then he's like, oh, how about an expansion with a whole other island? Well, all right, I suppose I'll come back and I'll sink even more hours into it. It is interesting where it's like, okay, I have big plans for this new game. I'm going to do all these different things, and you start a new game and you get a few days maybe into it, and then it just gets abandoned and you start a whole new one. And somehow certain ones of it, you'll end up getting a lot of hours in. Yay, food is here. It's because of a Twitch streamer that I first bought it, because sitting there watching her play it, I'm like, okay, this is really cool. Still didn't really get how much there was to it, even watching her play it. It's still so different once you actually start in on it and going, there's a lot. And there are a lot of decisions to make throughout the game, but it feels very satisfying with how much you get to tick off as you play through. And the soundtrack is excellent. That's my comfy music when I just need to go to sleep, or when I'm reading and I need some kind of background noise. Food is ready. Excellent. That's not where that goes. So what I shall do is go on to Burb for a little bit, peeps, and I shall be back shortly because I will scoff this food down rather quickly. Have a stretch, and yeah. There it is. Okay. Hello, welcome back. So I hope you enjoyed your break. Hope you got a nice drink, and let's get back to some Stardew. No, I killed you. Damn it. So another reminder, this is a mature stream. I will swear a lot, and some of the stuff that gets mentioned in the background is going to be very mature because Lettuce is playing Crusader Kings, as he just described it, his incest murder game. Okay. Ed. Yes. How did we go? Alright. I really want is to upgrade my watering can, but I can't go without it just yet. But soon. Been interesting playing this game with a friend, being in co-op and realizing the areas of the game that I was used to being able to pause. And then suddenly, like, I'd sit there and I'm like, okay. And just kind of zone out for a minute thinking about what's happening, and I realize that half the day is gone because the time doesn't pause because he's also still active. It's like, oh, rewards, even though they're gonna be, yep, that don't really matter. Really, there's nothing on the beach for me to collect. It's not worth it. Come on. Oh, I need to go talk to my chicken and duck. Make them happy. Can't have them go and get upsetty on me. Oh. A stone owl appeared. What? Not clear where this came from, but it looks very fine. Yes, indeed. Set him up. Yeah, that's really cute. Think. No, I hadn't been in here. Apple! Apple, apple, apple. Excellent. Alright, let's go water the things. Hope that it is a sunny or windy day. So far looking good. Hey, Willy. So, I'm hoping for a sunfish. Did I momentarily think that was what I was aiming for? Yes. Was I wrong? Yes. Hey. What? A sunfish. Alright. How about giving me some actually useful fish? Red mullet. No, I need red snapper, please. Hey. Tuna. I needed that one and I got it. Fantastic. Alright, let's go to the lake. Too many bad memories of trying to get the freaking sturgeon. Okay. I don't care about rainbow fish. Give me a largemouth. Ooh. A carp. Or a bullhead. Don't give me sturgeon. I'm not ready. I am not ready. Wow. So I've been going for about 3 hours, which is interesting. It does feel about 3 hours, I guess. I think I have a bit more of an idea of what? Hey, bullhead. Excellent. Oddly enough, I think streaming is giving me a better sense of time passing than what playing Stardew normally gives, because there's something about Stardew that I'll be playing and I'm like, okay, it's been 1 day in game, right? And then I realise that no, it's actually been 7, and therefore it has been an hour and a half. Or longer or shorter, depending, but you know. Just all sense of time goes away because it's always just one more task, one more thing, one more day. Just always another goal. But yeah. A largemouth bass. Also done. Next we want a carp. Everyone got their fingers and toes crossed? It really doesn't matter to move. But there's something in all of our brains, I think, that's like, no, if I move, I'm going to have a better chance to get the thing that I want to get, right? Ah. Hey, carp. Come on. Wood skip. Come on. Got your fingers and toes crossed for the wood skip. See what happens. Come on. Yes? Hey! I don't mind the fishing in this game. I just don't like when I have, like, specific fish that I'm meant to be going for. That, to me, takes a lot of the fun out of it. Yeah, 69. Nice. I can get those. Oh! Hey! I got a giant melon! Giant melon! Whoa! Except I don't really want a giant melon. Oh, no. Hey, there he is. Atreus, I got a melon for you. Come here. Alright, so that is $500, which, yes, that's actually makes a lot of sense. It's exactly what I needed. Just a bit of cash. Let me buy some corn. Let's go. And then I can go pick up my hoe. Alright, let's go down to Pierre's and buy some corn, but not so much that I can't buy. That's the wrong food, Sarah. Also, Vanilla Honey, if you do come back through, thank you very much for watching the VODs. Any other people that come through watching the VODs, thank you and welcome. And I hope that you hit the follow and join me for future streams, because this has been a lot of fun. It's been very strange. But yeah, really fun and different. I forgot to talk to my duck and chicken. Oh, who are big enough that I now have eggs. Excellent. Excellent. Might be time for the bed, and then I might actually wrap up stream because I want to take the warning sign of my throat hurting before it becomes an actual hurting my throat, because I don't want to hurt my throat. Go. Yeah. Oh. Why did no one tell me to go to bed? Let's see what happens tomorrow and if it's enough to draw me in to do a bit more playing, or if it is actually bedtime. Because, oh, okay, it is 10 PM where I am now. Let's have a quick sticky beak at what is going on in the cave. Maybe I just need to go to the cave and there'll be cherries or something waiting for me. Or an apricot, just like that. Yeah, alright. Let's do a little exit title. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming on by today. So let's go back to just chatting. I hope that you had a fun time with me, and yeah, thank you for joining me for my very first stream where I got to chill and play a game and have several friends drop in, say hi, and some hopefully new friends dropping in and saying hi. Thank you to everyone who dropped a follow. If you haven't already, please do. It means a whole lot. If you haven't, go have a stand up and a stretch, some water, all that good jazz. Look after yourself. Lovely night.